What is going on, everybody? Thanks for joining me on the first ever edition of Rob's Table Talk. I just wanted to connect with you guys kind of on a more personal level. So, from this day forward, I will be going live once a day during the week just to chat it up, chat some Packers, hang out. That's what I like doing. Greetings from Germany, Ambromson, FF Pack Princess, listening from the UK. Thanks for hopping on. Yeah, chat some Packers. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. So thanks to everybody joining in. So if you're watching, uh, thank you for becoming part of the OG group. If you choose to stick around with me for the long haul, a couple things I want to talk about quick before I dive into the comment section. That's kind of where I'll be going here, just to chat it up. So throw your comments down there, and we'll get rolling. First thing, quick. Second week of training camp's already here. Got our first preseason game, and I think 11 days. So pretty pumped about that. Not a whole lot of news as far as drama and whatnot coming out of 1265 compared to last year. Mainly just being David Bakhtiari being on the pup. So that sucks. Um, at first, when I saw he was going on the pup list, I was a little worried about him not being ready for week one. And frankly, until he's fully cleared, I'll still have a little bit of a concern. But from the words David spoke last week during his presser after practice, said he feels that at this time he's felt the best. He's felt the most normal. So that's good news. It's not like he's going to be out hopefully for a crazy long period of time. I know he already has been, but um, Goody was asked if he's worried about him never playing again. He said nope, not at all. So that's good news. A couple other things I'm sure you guys have all been keeping tabs on this last week. Romeo Dobbs being the star. He's been just getting after it, making plays all over the place, whether it's as a receiver, return guy. So I'm excited to watch him play. And Pads came on today, so that kind of separates the men from the boys. So I'm excited for that. As for our other rookie receiver, Christian Watson, as all of you guys already know, he hasn't practiced yet for training camp. He did practice during OTAs and mini camp. Still seems like he might be a few weeks out as far as coming back, but I haven't seen a whole lot of info about it, so I'm not going to say too much about it. But I'm excited to watch him when he does start practicing. Last thing here, Rodgers looking like himself, baby, slinging passes around, looking confident. By his Con Air outfit last week, he's clearly having some fun, so it's always good to see. I'll be up in Green Bay this weekend for family night. I'll be staying there till Monday, so I'll catch family night Friday, do some practice on Sunday and Monday. Um, Biggest thing I'm excited about is just having all the fans back, just having a normal training camp setting after the last few years of of not really having that. Players back to riding bikes, um, signing autographs, practices are packed as usual. I'm just pumped to get back up there. Heading up there this weekend, and I'll be back up for the Saints preseason game and for a couple practices in 2 3 weeks on August 19th. So if anybody up there watching, or if anybody's watching and be up there, shoot me a message, and I'd love to hang out with you guys while we're up at Lambeau. So, all right, thanks for all the comments. I see way too many. I'm sorry for those on Instagram. You've I got my phone set up over here, my laptop set here for Facebook and YouTube. So I missed your comments. So if you shot one in, just shoot me another one. So we're live on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram right now. So I appreciate you guys hopping on. Let's check them out here. Bolo 26, thanks for hopping on here. Realistic expectation for the defense this year, Clark. Appreciate the question. Yeah, I'm excited for the defense as everybody should be. We spent 2 first round draft picks on a couple studs. I think this could be the best defense on paper we've had in a long time, maybe since 2010, and you know what happened in 2010. So GG True Elias, Super Bowl question mark? Is water wet? GG, come on now. Every year I've been saying Super Bowl. In the last 12 years, I've been right once. So, a little funny story about that. I was a freshman in high school, and in the class that we had, or one of my classes, my science class, we wrote like a prediction that would happen first day of school, and on the last day of school, we went through them. and he was reading them in front of the class, and he said, "Rob," he's like, "Yep, your prediction was the Packers were going to win the Super Bowl, and you were right." So that in that little second there in class, I felt pretty damn good. So Nate did great. Yes, sir. Completely agree, buddy. You think we pick up another wide receiver this season? Bolo 26? I don't think so. Um, it was either Goody or LaFleur said they're kind of content with the guys they got. So um, I'll stick with him. I think we got a. I don't think we have a clearly a top heavy talented room, but I feel like from receivers, 1 through 7, especially those 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 guys, I feel like those are on par with being pretty damn good compared to any other team. So we're deep. We don't have like a crazy number one. Obviously, Devontae's gone. So, but yeah, I think the receiving core is great. I don't know. There won't be one guy having 1,500 yards, but I think overall we should be good to go. All right, what do we got over here on Facebook? Brandon Romeo has been the last player out of the building the last 3 nights. The report was definitely true. Romeo has the right mindset going early. I think Juwan Winfrey is someone to look out for as well. Yeah, that's good to hear about Romeo. I know Rodgers had some good words to say about him. Coach had some good words to say about him. So again, I'll take them for their word. I'm one of those guys that if they say something, then I'll listen. I'm not gonna think they're lying or covering something up. I mean, if it's coming out of their mouths or if it's coming out of Rodgers' mouth, then I'll take them for their word. So FF Pack Princess. I'm still not ready to say that name out loud. I'm not sure what name you're talking about. Let's see here. Chris on YouTube, are you confident the current group of wide receivers can help us win 9+ games? If by week 8 we have less than 5 wins, is that a cause of concern and it's not due to defense? Whew. By week 8 we have less than 5 wins, so that would mean 4-4. Yeah, I'd be Tay. You're talking about Tay. I'd be concerned if we were 4-4. I mean, if we don't start 3-1, 4-1, then yeah, I'm not gonna start being concerned. But just like that relax year, we're 1-2, and then look what happened, or even just the run the table year. Um, but yeah, if we're 4-4 after 8 games and the defense has been good, the offense hasn't been doing something, then I don't know. Maybe they look outwards as far as getting a receiver. Not sure who that would be though. I don't think Odell's gonna be ready till later in the year, and that's kind of that. Josh, sorry, buddy. Should the Packers sign OBJ sometime? Um, yeah, like I said, I don't think OBJ is probably gonna sign with anybody until he knows what teams are good, and I'm sure a bidding war will start, and he'll probably just go to the team that one plays or pays him good enough, and two, by that time he'll have a good idea of who's got a shot at winning the Super Bowl. So I think he'll choose the team that he could win with. So could be the Packers maybe, but I don't know. He didn't come last year, and he could have. I don't think we'll have that issue as far as the receivers because everybody knows this already. Devontae's Devontae, and yeah, Rodgers was focusing on him on too much, but when he's been gone, everyone knows the stat. We're 7-0 without him. Under the LaFleur area, I think we're 9-2 without him, like during his whole career. And you guys saw last year against the Cardinals, the offense played pretty good, and we were without Lazard, Devontae. I think we had Cobb. I can't remember, but we were out. We were out. Lazard and Devontae, and the offense did pretty good. So that's where I'm at with that. Connor, thanks for hopping on, buddy. Appreciate you. What we got going on over here on Instagram? King AJ Watkins, 1,600 yards, 14 touchdowns. Yeah, I don't know about that one, but I love the optimism. FF Pack Princess, you think Lazard is ready to be the man? Yes, I do. Training camp, everybody said he's catching everything thrown his way. He's always open. He's going against some pretty good corners, so I think he is ready to be the man. I don't think he'll get 20 targets like Devontae, but whenever he's been called upon, he's been performing. So I'm pumped for him. Derek, little high school drama. John Kaiser, I'll be damned. How you doing, buddy? Sorry about throwing you in the locker in high school. Derek, you did that? Come on. Come on now. Thoughts on Jordan Love, Nate the Great. I honestly don't have too many thoughts on him. We haven't seen him play a whole lot. He didn't have a whole rookie year. Played in the Chiefs game. I feel like obviously blame falls on him, but I've seen and heard a bunch of other people say the same thing as far as LaFleur didn't really, mark up a good game plan for him. He was pressured every single time. They blitz, zero blitz every time, and he was just getting wrecked back there. So, but apparently, I've been seeing some good things this training camp. Has been making some good throws. I saw his hype video come out a week or two ago. Not sure if anybody else saw that hype video. I don't know what it was all about, but hey, he's hyped. Germ, how do we feel about the O line? Hmm. Well, without D-Bach and Eldon, I'm kind of nervous, but still pretty early. So we got a lot of camp left, and guys like Sean Ryan and Zach Tom, and see if they can come out, you know, put some production in their rookie year. Um, yeah, the O line, without those two has me a little nervous. But if David comes back, I'm not too worried about that side. Him and JRJ, Josh Myers, year two, you know, he'll hopefully make improvements. He was hurt last year for a little bit, but I did see there was a fumbled snap between him and Rogers. Maybe on it wasn't today. I think it was Saturday. And Rogers, him had his choice words for him and getting after him, which is good. So, um, yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Obviously, with David, that's what we're waiting on. But let's see here. Poster, let's go. Thanks for coming on, buddy. Phil Jones on Facebook. Thoughts on Vikings requesting fans to not video their public practices? I didn't hear that. I do know you're not supposed to video like I think the team's version of the Packers public practice, so maybe it's something similar to that. We'll see. Starting wide receiver. Who do you think? Lazard, Cobb, Watkins. If we got three out there, that's who I'm going with. So 222X. Thanks for the question. Thanks for hopping on. I appreciate it. The defense has been the problem for the last 4 to 5 years. Edward Butcher. Um, I can't 100% agree with that because last year against the 49ers, they they just they kicked their ass really. Held them to 13 points, and the offense I think the offense scored 6, 7 points, 6 points I think. No, it'd be 7, 3-3. But yeah, defense wasn't the problem last year, but it has been the problem many years before, so I can't disagree with you on that one. Oh, let's see. Frank's Titletown. Thanks for joining me, man. Saw your new setup a couple days ago. That looks dope. I was watching and I was like, yeah, I've seen that setup before. It looks like you made a couple tweaks and then you walked outside and I'm like, oh damn, that's a nice addition. And then I saw you walk into that other room and I'm like, okay, okay, Frank's Titletown means business. Oh, love it, love it. Jerm, I'm not worried about Jenkins as much as Bach. Yeah, completely agree. Big deal 3 times. 3x. I'm late to the party. That's okay. Just don't let it happen again. Just kidding. But Aaron Rodgers became too reliant on Adams in the playoffs and didn't take the necessary chances with other receivers to take us over the hump. Rodgers, please play better. Yeah, I mean, he's certainly up for some criticism. Um, didn't play his best game against the 49ers. We all know and remember that too well. Sorry if I'm talking about the Niners game too much. I keep getting questions about him. Fakun, hola, ¿cómo estás? Jason Long, what's your win-loss record prediction? I think I posted it earlier this year. maybe a month or two ago when the schedule came out. I think we'll probably have 4 or 5 losses. Um, Hopefully none of the Vikings or Bears or Lions, but it's tough to go 6-0 in the division. So probably one of the Vikings. I hope not, because it's either week one or it's late in the season. You never know if late in the season the NFC North title's on the line, and either one would hurt. If we start 0-1 and they start 1-0, we're already set back. They already are set forward. But if it's late in the year, week because January 1st is the game, so the NFC North title could be on the line as far as that game. But yeah, 4 or 5 losses. I'm thinking. No, you're good, Jason. You're good. It was quite a while ago, but 4 or 5 losses. I think one of the surprising losses is going to be to the Dolphins on Christmas Day. I'm not sure why, but I'm just kind of feeling that. Christmas Day, we've been in the cold weather for 2 months. They go down there. Yeah, just weird things happen. And I think, keeping up with Tyreek and Jalen Waddle and the guys they got over there, and I guess maybe it'll depend on if Tua's good, but yeah, I think the Dolphins might be one of those games where it's like, which I wouldn't mind losing to them compared to losing somebody in the NFC because, I mean, as you guys all know, the AFC team loss is obviously it's a loss, but it doesn't set you back as far as the NFC, going back and forth. Those guys, you're back a game clearly, but no head to heads to worry about. Come playoff time, no, it's better than losing to an NFC North team. So yeah, I think 13-4, 12-5 is where I'm at. I'm not really sure if I'm rooting for the 1 seed, but I'll take the 1 seed all day, every day. But I wouldn't complain about the 2 seed, the 3 seed, as long as we get in. And I don't see, I don't see the Packers not being a top 17 in the NFC. So I think a playoff berth should be expected. So thanks for the question, Jason. Brandy with a great question. Still see the Packers using a 5-man front, more base if the rookies come along. It could be a possibility. It's just that front is going to be interesting to watch, especially the depth behind Rashawn and Preston and guys like Garvin and those guys kind of battling it out for that backup edge rusher spot. I think I listen to a lot of Packers guys, and I think they can agree. And I got the idea from them because they're a lot smarter than I am. But that backup edge rusher spot is going to be one that that's interesting to watch. Maybe they'll go out and sign a veteran, even though there's not many out there. But that'll be an interesting little group to pay attention to too. So, Brandon, thanks for the message. What else we got? 2-2. We have all the DBs for the Dolphins. It's going to be a crazy game. Who wins those DB wide receiver battles? Agreed. Razul, Jair, Stokes, Savage, Amos. Without a doubt, in my mind, the best DB group in the league, at least right now on paper. We haven't seen, all those guys play at the, same time with Jair being out last year. But on paper right now, I will take that group over any other group in the league. That is for sure. 2-2, thanks for the question. Appreciate you, man. First ever episode, Rob's Table Talk. I'm pumped to be hanging out, talking Packers. That's what I love doing. Alvarez, you think we're going to be having a good season this year? Yeah, I do. Like I said a couple minutes ago, I think if we don't make the playoffs, something terrible had to go wrong. Injuries, something else of that nature, because I think we're a top 2, 3 NFC team, if and the top 7 make it. So I think playoffs should be expected, and Super Bowl run should be expected, considering everybody's somewhat healthy. So Alvarez, yes, we're going to have a fun and good year. Pack in, pack out, sucker free. All right. This is this something you enjoyed? Subscribe to YouTube. We'll be back every morning. Thanks for all the comments. We're live on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. So that's the way I'm going to keep it. I'm trying to really build up the YouTube. So if you're on Instagram, feel free to subscribe to the YouTube channel. That's where I'm going to start doing them solely here in a few weeks. So yeah, first edition ever. Rob's Table Talk has been a success. Thanks everybody who tuned in, commented. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. As I said earlier, live every day, Monday through Friday. So if it's something you enjoyed, I certainly enjoyed it. Just a quick 10, 15-minute video. We're going on 20 right now. So chatting Packers, doing whatever. I've included the social links in the description of this video below. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Facebook, Instagram at GBP Daily. So thank you for following if you are already. Mark, thanks for hopping on, man. Nice to see you. I appreciate the kind words. You guys all have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Thank you.